Hey 143 fam, we're going to take a look at your mid-month love horoscopes here for June. For those of you interested in my giveaway this month, I'm going to be choosing 2 winners for a free reading. If you'd like to be considered, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment in the box below your video. Also follow me on Instagram at Tony Nielsen Official. 1 winner will be chosen via YouTube here. 1 winner will also be chosen on Instagram, okay? So if you don't have Instagram, that's okay. Make sure you subscribe and leave me a comment. If you'd like a second shot to win, make sure you also follow me again on Instagram. For those of you who follow my old account on Instagram, my Urban Soul Guru account, make sure you switch over to Tony Nielsen Official. That's going to be my primary account from here on forward. Also, I've heard a few YouTubers say this as well. We've been losing a lot of subscribers, like massive amounts of subscribers. I think I've lost like 500 over the last couple of weeks. So please make sure you check. If you think you are subscribed, you may not be anymore. So make sure you double check and make sure you subscribe if you are enjoying these videos. Of course, I appreciate your support here. I love you, fam. Let's jump in to your horoscopes and see what's in store for the rest of June. Hey Capricorn, this reading is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to take a look at love, June 15th through the end of the month. Capricorn and love, June 15th through the end of the month. Capricorn, as I mentioned in the first of the month videos, I do not have any general availability this month for readings or for healing sessions, but I will still be taking on emergency readings and emergency healings only, okay? So if you need me, reach out. Okay, Spirit saying 1 more here. Capricorn in love. Capricorn in love, June 15th through the end of the month. Karma. Okay, karma shows up during Venus retrograde. I'm feeling like somebody from the past wants to speak to you. Okay, so somebody hasn't showed up. They are thinking of reaching out. You may be thinking of reaching out to somebody. But it feels like somebody from the past has you on their minds. They would like to make a phone call. You may be sitting in this energy. You may feel conflicting energy because even if you're not speaking, you may be feeling this spiritually. You may be picking up on this psychically, okay? There's something from the past holding somebody back, and that is going to be a theme over the next couple of weeks. This could also be somebody you've let go of, and they're sort of stuck in this past space while you move forward, okay? This is the challenge, making the effort. It's almost like someone wants to make the effort, and somebody else may have moved on. Someone wants to make the effort, but they're afraid to make the call. So if that's you, really meditate on this. Wait until after Venus goes direct on the 25th before you reach out to anybody. Honestly, if you are thinking of a reconciliation, I don't want to say July is a better time because we have so many planets retrograde. We are in eclipse season. But at least with Venus going direct, even though there will still be Venus shadow period to follow, it's going to be easier. It's Spirit saying like a little safer with a little bit more clarity. Someone wants to make the effort and they don't know how. Somebody wants to get together or get back together and the other partner's like, I don't know. I don't know about this. I will say this too, Capricorn. Now, if you've called somebody new into the picture, honestly, this may not even apply to just new love. It feels like your partner may be dealing with somebody from their past trying to reach out. That may be the red flag. Some of you, unfortunately, may find out or have already found out during Venus retrograde that they have been talking. The efforts to get back together with somebody, they don't seem possible. Like it doesn't seem like that will be fulfilled. But if you find that a partner has entertained that, that may be enough for you to move on from them because then it's going to create a trust issue here, okay? One of your outcomes here, a honeymoon, in addition to pay attention to the red flags and trust. If you or your partner do not cave to this energy of someone from the past, recognizing that it is just a karmic connection, that it's not really a door that you need to walk through anymore, like paying attention to the red flags, remembering the old red flags. and you don't step back, you don't go back, you don't answer old phone calls, or not old phone calls, but new phone calls from old people, or text messages, or messages online, this is a real outcome. This is blissful, but there is some sort of temptation from the past. Bottom of the deck here, we have true love. You don't want to ruin the true love. You don't want to give this up. You don't want to sacrifice this because you're stuck in the past or because somebody else is stuck in the past. I do feel for some of you, this true love has arrived. This person already exists in your life, but there's something about your past commitment to somebody else, their past commitment to somebody else. It's like somebody is stuck. So we have this past life connection that feels like somebody's stuck here, crossed, again, by making the effort. It's like somebody wants to make the effort and they can't. Somebody wants to have this blissful trip, this blissful moment, this blissful life, and they can't get there with you. Over the next 2 weeks, see this as a red flag. If somebody has made promises and they haven't been able to fulfill them, even if it's not entirely their fault, even if it's just because they're still going through a divorce that they can't finalize, or they're stuck to somebody in the past because maybe there's children involved and so they can't fully close that door, pay attention to the red flags, because you may not be getting all of what you want in a situation that hasn't already fulfilled the promises, fulfilled the love. But I do feel love here. Bottom of the deck as well, okay? We have let your friends help you. Your friends may be a voice of reason in all this. Can you trust this person? Spirit just said, can you trust this person calling? Can you trust this person who's calling? Can you trust this person who would like a reconciliation? Can you trust their promises anymore? I don't know. Someone doesn't want to let you go, or you don't want to let somebody go. Like somebody feels stuck because there really is true love here, and there may be external reasons why this love can't come full circle, but for somebody, that alone is just too big of a red flag, and they just can't sit in that energy anymore, okay? Let me see if there's any other messages here for you, Capricorn. Spirit's saying that there are some words from the past that have been hurtful. Also that there are some words, conversations from the past that you need to remember. There could be some red flags. There could also be a lot of love. You may be reminiscing about old conversations that were very loving, that were very promising, that were very hopeful. That may be keeping you stuck in something when all the signs around it are saying no. Now, that obviously doesn't apply to all of you, okay? I do think some of what could be keeping healthy couples stuck this month, it's external factors like money. It's external factors. Honestly, I'm feeling children involved, especially if you're dealing with, like, the ex that you have children with, a family member who's acting like a child. There are some external bumps in the road, Spirit saying. For those of you where the issue isn't internal, it's not directly with one another, the external stuff is a little easier to handle because the love is strong. Pay attention to red flags. Pay attention to how other people may be negatively impacting your relationship. This is coming up again, Capricorn. It's almost like there could be a partner in the picture who's still thinking about an ex. A partner in the picture who's still worried about an ex. Why are they still making that effort? Why are they still extending that energy when they're saying that they're here and they've showed up and they're ready to do this with you? Try not to commit to anybody until Venus goes direct. Venus is out of shadow period. Sit with this, because if you make a commitment too big right now, you may wind up regretting that. There's just something going on here, something behind the scenes you may not know about. But intuitively, I do feel like you're picking it up. There is some sort of psychic download going on in your own life. Pay attention to your intuition. If you're seeing messages pop up from exes, or if you accidentally come across them like speaking to an ex, or they're typing an email and you see the person's name, that's just not something that you can dismiss. I don't think that you will, but you may be giving somebody like the benefit of the doubt. Please trust your intuition, okay, Capricorn? And Capricorn's partners that may be cross-watching, pay attention to the red flags. It's a big message right now. You're missing something. I do feel like there is true love here, and this does feel mutual, but something else is going on. A door needs to be closed. somebody needs to be X'd all the way out. Like, I'm just feeling a connection to someone from the past. It may not be you, okay? It may be them, but it's still an issue moving forward in the relationship. All right, Capricorn. If you feel like you need more clarity than this, reach out to me. Like I said, I'm available for emergency readings, emergency healing sessions. I'll be back for July 1st, but in the meantime, I'm sending you all so much love, like gratitude. I'll see you back here soon. Ciao.